So, here we go then. Real Madrid against Barcelona. I'm John Champion, and analysing this game for us is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you. I think this is a brilliant atmosphere awaiting these players today. I can't wait for this one to start.
Well, you can really feel the sense of occasion here. El Clasico, one of the biggest derbies in the world. The intense rivalry between these two huge Spanish clubs makes it one of the very best. Rakitic, Daniel Alves, and a much needed intervention that was too. Iniesta, it's Messi, incisive pass that. Neymar, he's onside here. Barcelona with a big chance and a big miss. Toni Kroos, Bale. Well intercepted, saw the danger and got to it. Rakitic, Neymar, play surges forward.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Sergio Busquets, Jordi Alba, Iniesta, Rakitic, Daniel Alves, Sergio Busquets, it's Neymar, the ball is with Messi, he's on his way, Messi! Oh, a decent effort. And they get it away. The quality of the cross is everything in these situations. The ball's with Modric. Benzema. Can he find a finish? Not this time. Long way off that.
Look, they haven't had that many shooting opportunities against this defence, but along with some patience now, they need to find a bit more invention and craft.
The intent has been there, but the score remains 0-0 for now. Some dangerous moments, but he was there to intervene. Looking to carve open the defence. Benzema! Real Madrid have scored!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So we start again at 1-0.
Oh look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
Rakitic, Mathieu, Jordi Alba, Sergio Busquets, it's Messi, off he goes, Messi! Fantastic from Messi. And how vital might that be for Barcelona? That would have to go down as one of the sweetest strikes I think I've ever seen.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
They kick off with parity restored.
Yeah, we thought that this one would be close between two strong sides like this, and I think that just goes to prove it.
Through the middle it goes. They get it away. Mathieu. Here's Messi. Messi staring straight at his opposite number. Messi! Oh, unlucky.
Well, I wonder if their profligacy will rebound on them somehow. You know, they're very much on the up here, and yet they can't convert a string of very decent opportunities.
And the cross cleared away.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
The danger was there, he dealt with it well. Messi. Toni Kroos thumps it long. Nice ball through. It's a fine save. Rakitic. Daniel Alves. The ball is with Messi. Here's Neymar. It's Neymar. Great tackle inside the box. Looking to play on the break. Trouble looming, but he's able to cut it out. Good through ball. Jordi Alba. Iniesta. Toni Kroos. Messi. The ball played down the middle. Surely he can put it away. That one has just about been dealt with. Ronaldo.
Well, with this guy and the talent he's got, you know he's probably going to try his luck from there, but that one he didn't really get right at all.
Half-time is now upon us. So, nothing to separate the two teams, it stands at one apiece. So, second half underway. Well played, that got them out of trouble. Benzema! Cleared away to safety. Mathieu clears it this time. He's going on his own. No, needed a better ball there. Thumps it long. The opposition posing a few questions, but he's able to intercept. Mascherano. Rakitic. It's Neymar. He makes his way towards the penalty area.
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
Iniesta. Here's Messi. Modric. No, the defence alert and picked out the danger. An important interception, things were starting to look dangerous. Here's Neymar. Modric. Tries to slide it past the defence. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Barcelona lucky to get away with it this time. Iniesta. Sergio Busquets. Real Madrid still not utilising their bench. Messi. Here's Neymar. Takes a shot. Really good try, but no goal.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
And he wasn't far off.
He's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
Here's Pedro.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Jordi Alba. Iniesta. Here's Neymar. Barcelona with a big chance and a big miss. And that's not getting through. It's Iniesta. Sergio Busquets. Rakitic. Sergio Busquets. Quarter of an hour remaining. Messi. Showed a great desire to get to the ball. He just couldn't do much with it. Modric. Now Modric. Oh, fine through ball down the middle. Cuts it out. Jordi Alba. Rakitic. Daniel Alves. Sergio Busquets. Mathieu. Jordi Alba. Chip through over the top. Onside. Bursting forward. What's the referee's decision? Penalty, is it? No, the referee indicates that the offence took place outside the area, and it's only a free kick. The referee has a huge call to make here, and he's sent him off. Real Madrid must play the rest of this game a man short.
Look, they've only got themselves to blame for having to resort to that. It was a combination of poor concentration and communication that created the problem, and that was the only action they could take.
Well, to call that wayward would be being kind.
He was tightly marked, but the defender did just enough to stop the goal.
Jordi Alba. Iniesta. Sergio Busquets.
Well, maybe they're settling for what they have because they're not going to score from there.
No, that's not going to make it through. Bale. Neymar. And the through ball is intercepted. Mathieu. It's Messi. The ball is with Pedro. Barcelona needed in the box and quickly. Here's Neymar. And they've won themselves a free kick which could turn out to be the last kick of the game. It's certainly going to be a card, not just any card, it's a red! Real Madrid will be forced into a change following this red card, and any potential suspensions will provide further problems for the manager.
Listen, I wasn't that type of player, but sometimes when you're really up against it, you just have to do that sort of thing.
Cleared away from immediate danger. And the ball goes out of play again. Full-time whistle within sight. There's the final whistle. It ends in a draw here. And other than the lack of a winning goal, the match itself, a terrific one for the neutrals. Plenty of passion and of excitement.
Yeah, I think the first thing to say is that the draw was about the right result. It had everything you want in a clash of this nature, the commitment, the passion, great ebb and flow to the game, and I think everybody can go home with a